First week, Wednesday. Now everybody's got to make their life even better than it was last year. Okay, we got Beverly Moffett, Christine, that's Mrs.GilliamFarms, and Adventure Awaits, my buddy. That's the guy I go. Now he is a true supporter of my channel, and not just my channel, but as a friend, we communicate all the time. We're always swapping ideas about YouTube and life and everything. He's a great friend, and I appreciate him. He also has a channel, which is Adventure Awaits. So please go check out his channel, as well as his other channel where he does gaming, and that is, why can't I think of it I'll think of it. Gilliam Farms. There you are. And Let's Trade Paint. There's Dale Homestead and Hiking with Jackie Boy. Sherman Farm. Fisherman 506. And Our Cabin in the Woods. We already got somebody in the green room, so let's get him up here. Boom, there he is.
There I am. Hold on. Let me add a little bit of light to the subject here. I should do that before I start, I guess.
Retro Replay 83. That's
well, I guess
other channel.
Nothing gonna work because the battery died. All right. So anyway, hey, I've been listening to all these other channels talking about how their laptops are like really being a problem for be able to do their editing and get their videos uploaded and all that. I wanted to introduce something to people that is totally brand new this year. And it's pretty awesome. This right here is the Geekcom mini computer. This thing is 4.5 by 4.5 inches in size and only 2 inches thick. But this thing is like awesome. It's got an SD card slot on the side. Come over to this side. I had to put a card in order to make it to be able to work on the internet, which is really kind of weird. Then you got your power button, and you got a USB-C slot, and then you've got your earphone and headphone or earphone and microphone plug-in on this side. And then you turn it on this side. It's got one where you can actually put a lock and lock it to your desk so nobody can steal it. And then on the back, you got the power. I don't know what this plug is. I've never seen this little plug over here. But then you've got this one over here, which plugs right into directly to your network. 2 more USB plugs, and then you got a mini HDMI and a full-size HDMI plug. Like I said, this thing's only 4.5 inches in size and 2 inches thick. But I'll tell you what, this thing, it's got screws on the back, and it comes with a plate that mounts to the back of every standard new TV. You plug that into the TV, you turn it on. I'll tell you what, the first thing it does is it says, okay, well, enter your password.
Yeah.
Like a regular computer, you log in, you say, okay, do this, do that. This thing has no wait time at all. It's all run by a SSD hard drive. The wait time is actually like not even 1 second. You turn it on, it's like, okay, put in your password. Okay, great. Go do what you want to do. This thing does everything, and it comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive built into it.
Awesome. We're still working off of our Chromecast thing that plugs into the back.
I've
had those for years.
I gave up on laptops because laptops aren't reliable. So I've been doing more desktops, but this thing right here, I just took a chance on it. It was like $400, and I'm like, take a chance. Buy the TV, buy this thing, and just see what happens. And I have been so impressed. Seriously, so impressed. For such a low price point and such a small footprint. Granted, well, actually, this thing in the back, that's not for the internet. The internet's built into it. Wireless internet's built in. This is for the keyboard and the mouse. Because the first thing I was told was, well, you don't want to have your keyboard and your mouse attached directly to it because then they take up all the USB ports. So I went and got a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. I don't know, $30 maybe, somewhere around there. And that was what, boy, blew me away.
Yeah.
I use that for almost all my videos now. You know, the SD card slot. You can take something out of your like small cameras like your GoPro, put it into the adapter, slide it into the slot. It automatically recognizes it. There's no wait time. I'm totally impressed by this thing. Totally impressed. And I highly recommend anybody if you think your computer is not going to work, don't go out and buy a Dell laptop or something like that because chances are it may work now, but over time they'll slow down. They always do. Too many upgrades. This thing hasn't done a single upgrade since I bought it. Came with one.
Let's catch up with the chat a little bit here. We got Cat Creek Homestead. I can't remember if I said hiking with Jackie Boy. Hey, Kevin, you can come up, if you want to. This is an open mic, everybody. You got Old Man King Homestead and Our Cabin in the Woods. Evelyn Newman and Dot Roper. DJ Turneroo. Let's see, who else?
Tish Ross. No judgment with Tish Ross.
She must be down there. Oh, wow, I'm behind.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, yeah. We've got My Wild Home is in here, and yes, Tish Ross. Good evening.
Butler Family Farm.
Yeah. 9 Acres Family Farms. How many farms you got?
2 cows, 1 bird.
Kentucky Bluegrass Living.
Our Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. There's MT Homestead. Oh, I didn't fill it yet. I was running late. I was like 3 minutes late. Didn't even get my water in my cup yet.
I know, but you had the audio running before you sat down. That was funny. You were like playing something on your phone and everybody's listening to what's on your phone. You're walking around.
That had to have been just you, not everybody else. I hope.
Why's Brian over there?
We can't see Vineyard Farmhouse in the real world. Hocking with Jackie Boy.
Empty Homestead.
Hey there, how you doing?
Hi, Kevin.
Can you not hear me, Kevin?
Yeah, I hear you. I just make an adjustment. How you doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
How you doing, David?
Good. I'm doing good, Kevin. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
How's your new year going so far?
Well, it's going good. I mean, a couple days before New Year, me and Jackie Boy went on a good hike. Then Joanne and I brought in the New Year at a theme park in San Antonio called Fiesta, Texas. So I brought it in good, and unfortunately, today was my first day back to work. But God, it was hard to go back after 5 days off.
Come on. You only have like 15 more months left, right?
If you don't count this week, 51 more weeks.
51 more weeks? Oh, that's...
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Work is a dirty 4-letter word.
Yep.
When you said that, I automatically thought months, and I was like, what? I thought you were almost done.
No, 51 more weeks.
Weeks is acceptable.
Yep.
Okay, did Ace Hope change her name to Ace? I would assume that's what's going on there.
Yes, that's Ace and Hope.
Good evening, and thank you for coming in.
No, but the funny part is her name's really Jay.
We got Let's Trade Paint in here, too. And
Leonard Mountain Homestead.
There's Rebel at Heart. Good evening, Kelly.
Fisherman,
And Leonard Mountain Homestead.
Jerry with Butler Family Farm.
Who's that?
Jerry with Butler Family Farm.
Fisherman 506.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's the new one, I believe.
Cool. There's who did I just see? Angie, Our Cabin in the Woods, is also in here.
My Wild Home.
Yeah, I would love to see My Wild Home. I haven't talked to her in a long time. I know that she's had things she had to take care of, though. I know that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that things are looking up for her and her family.
I was going to add another light in the background, just kind of light my face up a little bit more, like your guys' face are lit up. But apparently, I forgot to change the battery. I turned it on, and it was darker, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't working.
Good evening, Wanda Henry.
Ace, I'm telling your secrets. You can tell me not to, but Jay, I have to. I call her AJ for short because she was Ace No Hope, and then she told me her name was Jay, and I was okay. From now on, you're going to be AJ.
Heather, you're never late. You're never late, Heather. You just come in. We know when you're not here. Trust me. Everybody knows when Heather's not in the house.
Heather is one of the top supporters of everybody.
We pay attention. We watch. We see who's here.
There's like a hole when you're not here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you have a sheetrock sheet put up and you ran the screw too far in. That's where she is.
She is.
You got to keep patching in, try to cover it up, and it doesn't work.
Yep.
Legend. Okay, I'm gonna screw that name up. Is that Todd Laginus? Laginus.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or maybe the J is silent. Todd, do us a favor. Come back in and give us a pronunciation of your last name. Hey, Peter.
You got it. He said we got it.
Old Man King Homestead's here.
Yep, he has been. He's been here for quite a while. And he's on next after me, so everybody needs to go over there and check him out when we're done here. He's the last one of Family Night.
So what do you got going on right now, Brian? I'm sorry, David.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, today was like a big zero. I did some plumbing, and when I got done with it, realized I didn't like how I did it. So now I'm going to go back to the store tomorrow and get all those parts again because, I'm doing the drainage plumbing for the bathroom now. And I just took a wrong route on how I decided to go. And I figured I better just cut my losses and start over. So 0 today. I got a 0. I worked long enough on it for it to be a 0.
I was actually pretty busy. I was just catching up with stuff and then had a lot of other things going on. So I ended up making it a longer day than usual.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rambling with the Brahms is in here. And who else did I just see? Oh, Donna Mason. Good evening, and thank you for coming in.
I actually was able to shorten my day up today, believe it or not. Because it was so cold here in New York. Right now it's 31 degrees. And I was able to shorten my day up by just having my employee come in. I spent most of the beginning of the week printing orders because I had a printer that didn't want to cooperate because it was lacking ink. And I was spending all my time in the office printing orders. And, when you go through a ream of paper a day, that says you're doing a lot of business. And so I was like, okay, well, I finally got that out of the way. I got the ink delivered today. got that out of the way, and then I had an employee come in, and he says, well, your girlfriend's home, and we got 5 people in the building, and what do you want me to do? And I said, well, you can go package, oils and soap, I guess, just go in there and do that. And he was like, all right, well, I got all that done. Now what do you want me to do? And I'm like, dude, I'm out. Tomorrow I'm not going to be here. I'm taking my mom shopping. And so they can all spend the 4 people out in Seed House. My girlfriend will be back to work tomorrow. And then Friday, I got another guy coming over to help carry some wood up to the upper back porch that needs to get up there. My goal is to get it up there and maybe get it painted. But boy, if our weather is going to go where I'm seeing, there's no painting going to be happening.
Hey, Amy, it would be nice if you popped up. I'd like to see how your last week went with your new lives and getting to know people and stuff. That would be cool. So, Andale, do you have your jammies on? Because if you don't have your jammies, well, you better at least have your jammies on. If you're still in your day clothes, why don't you pop up for a couple of minutes? But I know you're in your jammies already. Sorry. That was
one of the things
What?
One of the things I had with a worker today, he goes, hey, is there anything like that I want to do? And I said, yeah, you can make yourself useful by getting out of my sight. Go ahead.
Go grab a broom.
Right. Yeah, but we're constantly teasing each other, so that was all a good laugh,
As it should be. As it should be.
Yeah.
My employee came to me today and says, all right, what else you want me to do? I said, I have nothing left for you. All right, so I'm off the clock, and I says, well, if you want to be, or you can go back out here on my back porch behind me and start doing the work I want to get done out there. And he's like, I'm not dressed for that. I was like, well, then don't go out and do it because I don't want you getting cold, because Friday I got another guy coming to help carry wood up to do that. And, that would be a really bad situation.
Like when I first came in this morning, my boss goes, I thought you were going to be off this whole week. And I said, I can go back home.
Oh, yeah. I would always do that.
Yep. I
would.
I won't let the door hit me in the backside when I leave.
Nope. And I'd be more than happy to go back home, because you know what? If you don't have anything for me to do while I'm sitting here, I'm pretty sure I can go home and have nothing for me to do and be more comfortable and catch up on my YouTube videos.
And Dale says she has clothes on, but she's in bed. I hope you took your sneakers off. She's such a sweet. I love talking to her. She's so sweet.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I mean, I have a lot of projects going on all the time, but my problem is what one becomes the priority. Right now, my priority is get my office out of the room I'm in, because behind me there's a lot of junk. Get my new office out here on the other side of this door. I'm not going to have any junk, and I'm going to be able to kind of organize it. And then when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm actually looking out windows. Right now, I can look out one window, but the other side is like my attic door. I want to be able to look out 2 windows and say, okay, this is my backyard, but also have my security stuff on this side over here, which now sits behind me, so that I can actually look at it and say, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's my priority. But this temperature isn't working. The lack of finding extra people that even want to do anything today. Oh my God. Finding somebody that wants to work. And I don't pay minimum wage. I never paid minimum wage. I always give them above and beyond. But to find people that want to work, that's such a hard thing to do these days. And now that they've raised the minimum wage here in New York, it's going to be harder. I'll give them $16 an hour when minimum wage is $15. But wow, That's hard. That's hard to cough up.
Making it home is here. There she is. There's Leonard. Are you ready? Can we pop you up? Boom, there she is.
There she is.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good
I'm
evening.
doing good. I'm doing good. I'm tired.
I bet you've been trying to keep up with everything this week. Is it
Yes.
a little unrealistic?
Yes, it is. Everything is going so fast. It's amazing to see that, everybody work together, to help each other out. That's amazing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So can I ask Leonard Mountain Home, where are you from?
We are about 10 miles south of Bixby, Oklahoma.
Okay.
So
How's your weather?
cold.
Oh, yeah.
It was warm today, but it was a little warmer today, but it's cold now. So
I'm in New York and Brian's in New York. You can't tell us about how cold it is.
Well, I don't know what the temperature is, but we do actually have a light dusting of snow right now, which we have not been getting much snow at all.
No, we haven't. And right now I'm getting 31 degrees.
I think we got more in October than we did any other time.
December.
No, not was that?
Yeah, y'all would probably think I'm warm where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's 49 degrees. It's been raining most of the day. But
There's Linda Peterson.
Kevin, you're right. That is warm for us.
Back
That's
to good here
That's
also.
18 degrees higher than we are. Yeah, we'd be like in our shorts going, yay, great.
So, Amy.
yes.
What is your subscriber rate now or number now? Because you just started basically.
Yes, on the 8th, we will be on YouTube for 3 months. And the last I looked, I believe it was 182.
Good. That's
All right,
good.
Amy, what's your watch hours?
I'm not sure. I have to go look. But, and then on Facebook, I believe we're almost to 800 followers.
Oh, you got to tell your followers to put you over onto YouTube and get them to be subscribers.
Yeah.
You need
I don't
1,000
really.
You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to even be monetized. I've got the 4,000 watch hours. I've only got like 362 subscribers, so it's a long road.
Yeah.
But if you get your Facebook people to go over and subscribe to your channel, that's a plus. And if you're on Facebook with them, you can kind of pretty much classify them as friends, and they will probably do it just to see what you got to talk about,
Yeah.
What's it like working with Facebook? I mean, I've
Facebook
haven't even looked in it.
Facebook is terrible. If you post something on Facebook, Brian, they have the right to take that post down based on what is said. But when they do that, they don't do it on what's actually said. They do it on an AI algorithm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was kind of asking Amy about how she has followers and subscribers.
Okay.
Is that
On the followers, I follow a lot of pages, and then they go follow me back. I don't like the whole if you follow me or if I follow you, you got to follow me back. I get some of those people are like that. But I have a lot of homestead pages and a lot of crafting pages, a lot of prepping pages on my Facebook. And same thing with YouTube. I do the same thing, like, because prepping and homesteading all come together, crafting, and all. So I try to build that way.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is that if I went to Facebook and I was able to say, this is Dollar Seeds channel, I'd probably be able to get people to come over and subscribe. But because I don't talk about seeds, they probably leave me immediately. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a push come to shove on that one. Facebook's
Yeah.
a hard one. It's a hard one.
And we're actually growing faster on Facebook than we are on YouTube. But okay, so here's the thing. I do have a lot of people on Facebook, but when I go live, I notice that I get more people on YouTube than I do on Facebook. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, that's typical.
More people joining me on YouTube than they are on Facebook.
Well, that's kind of usual because what happens when you do that? It's the YouTube community that wants to see what you're sharing, and the Facebook community really just doesn't care. They don't. If you post something and they like it, then great, they love it. But if you do a video on Facebook, unless you have like what do they call it, closed caption, where they can read it and not actually listening to it, they'll probably give you more likes because they read it rather than listen to it.
Yeah.
They don't speak English or anything. It's not because they don't speak English. It's because most people don't put their speakers on when they go on Facebook because they don't want to hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I don't know if we should be talking too much about that.
Oh, that's all right. We're done with that topic. But that is typical. You know, people like to read what you're saying rather than hear it because they don't have speakers or whatever.
Yeah, it's funny as Facebook is where I met Joanne through.
Facebook is where I met my girlfriend through.
Yep,
So,
me
Kevin,
too.
I understand it 100%.
Todd Laginski, or Laginus. I'm sorry, I butchered that, didn't I? Laginus.
You can butcher him. Just don't stab him with a knife.
I was just wondering because I have not seen him anywhere. So where did he come from? Was he on somebody else's live that sent him here, or
I have no idea.
how did you find it? How did you find it live?
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you. Be careful of who you allow on lives. If you haven't seen them in the chat, moderators cannot take people out of chat. And there was one just done recently with another channel that I got blown apart on. And because I posted a live video on it right afterwards, I had people screaming at me saying, "Don't make them another victim." If they haven't been in your live chats and they're not somebody that's normal being here,
Okay,
don't allow them on because what they share is nasty.
David, let's not talk about that.
Okay, you understand where I'm coming from, though.
Yeah, I know, and it's kind of a sore subject right now.
Yeah, it is. So leave that one out of here.
Yeah.
Leave that one out of here. If you don't know him, don't let him in. Speaking of which, I'm going to step out because I'm ready to go do my
Oh.
I got to eat dinner. I cooked dinner hours ago and I haven't eaten it yet because we had CRC's premiere on. And then afterwards, you had Melanie and Gary on, and I'm like, okay, well, my dinner's in the crock pot. So I'm going to step out and go eat my dinner.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Happy New Year, David.
Kevin, good seeing you. Amy, nice meeting
Likewise.
you. Thank you.
Have a good week.
Hey, have a good New Year.
You too. Bye now. Okay. He answered, and that he came from Wooden Things and Stuff. Mike. I had him on a few weeks ago as a special guest. So, well, that's cool. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that.
And there's DJ, family and friends, travels, and more. Yeah, we do a lot of back and forth on Facebook ourselves, DJ and I. But he does have his YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
I went today on Facebook, and we had fun. We had fun. It lasted for about an hour and 40 minutes, maybe. So it is what it is.
Hey, Christine and Johnny, why don't you come up for a little while? Still got a half an hour left, pretty much. Yeah, John, or what was that? Wooden Things and Stuff. I was watching his video he put out this week about New Year's resolutions. Every year on the first of the first week of the year, he tells everybody what he thinks he's going to try to accomplish. And that's what he did this last time. And I hope he sees some of that stuff done. That'd be cool. And he's on Saturdays at 8:45 Central. No, he's 7:45 Central. Because he's from he's in Canada, over there by My Wild Home. If My Wild Home is still in here, maybe you guys should check out his channel. He's over there by you. I know he can't be that far from you. I think he said about 2 hours. He said, depending on what island you're on.
My dog is being loud. I'm sorry if you can hear her.
I wasn't. I didn't hear her.
She's a Frenchie, so she snores really loud.
What was it? We're on the live that one time, Brian, and Jackie Boy comes up with the squeaky toy.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I was
Let's not do that, Jackie Boy.
You're right. He's not even here right now.
Where is he?
He's probably back burrowing under the covers.
Okay, we're going to bring somebody else up. You guys wouldn't guess who it is.
I'd say Johnny from Gilliam Family Farm.
Nope. One more guess.
Justin, Backroad Freedom.
Okay, you fail.
Yep. I didn't see him on here.
Oh, hey, Brian.
Oh, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
How you all doing?
Doing good.
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you've got your sound going good now.
Okay.
You used to be like really echoey and loud.
Yeah. I was just making sure because I clicked a couple of buttons and I was like, uh-oh, I messed something up. Hey, Linda. Hey, Wanda. Hi, everybody in chat.
Okay, now who do we have in the green room?
I know.
Kevin.
Okay, this time I'll say Gilliam. Johnny from Gilliam.
Are you ready? Nod your head, Gilliam.
I knew he was around the corner.
Yeah. Now, why would you know that?
I figured I was going to beat you up on page this time.
How you doing this evening? Good. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to anybody I haven't said that to.
You know,
Happy New Year, Johnny.
Excuse me?
I said Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We I see everybody out in the chat are going, you know, whenever you said guess who's out there, everybody's like Johnny.
Yep. Johnny.
Well, you're not as predictable as you used to be.
No, you know, you're right.
But did they guess Christine?
Some of them did. I see that right there.
Well, I asked you to
Christine.
come up, so I knew you would.
I know. I heard you ask me, and I was like, and he goes, I'm going to get on. I said, I'm going to be there in a minute. And he goes, okay. And I said, he asked me too.
Hey, Christine. Christine, look. I got to show you. Look.
You go, girl. Woo, go Pokes. Woo! I was just looking through some catalogs looking for a new OSU shirt. So I was like, I can't do that again, wear an OU shirt. Just cannot do it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get on down. And it was nice chatting with all of you.
Aw,
Yes.
You have to run off.
Nice seeing you, Kevin.
I just get here and you leave.
Yeah, we just get. You don't have to leave.
Always nice to see you, Kevin. You don't have to leave.
Yeah, I know, but I'm.
Oh, you want to leave? You're saying I'm.
You're like the middle of the
I'm not saying it in a bad way.
He's
But
excited.
now that you mention it, no.
I'm
He's
here.
excited about doing the work.
Will you please tell Joanne I said hi?
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, that I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd already
Yeah,
answered.
yeah, Joanne has a really good Instagram page called Humano Nation of Texas.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, Humano Indian Nation of Texas.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
And if you do, just say Kevin sent you, and then she'll
Okay.
know. She'll
I
know who it is.
Oh no, Johnny's leaving. She's got control.
It's me.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll go check out her page. 'Cause, you know, I work with,
and that was part of what she's doing is why I started a YouTube channel. So
oh, okay.
yeah, so that was the support of what she's doing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like following the different tribes and stuff. It's amazing how different the cultures are, even though we're all one people, though. So pretty neat.
Yeah, if they're not really that well known, but they do exist. They're a West Texas tribe, Humano, and if there's a group, well, they do a lot of association with Lipan Apache.
Oh, okay.
So they
Okay,
do a
cool.
lot of work with them, and I've met quite a few of the members of the Lipans too.
That's
That's
awesome.
very quite interesting. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Did y'all see what Angie just? I was trying not to laugh, but Angie wrote this horrible thing. Angie.
yeah, Angie. No, Angie, I was going and turning the heat off because, you know, it's like, are you kidding me? The heat's going to kick on. It's like I'm burning up.
Yeah, I was doing that last night. I kept, it's like in the 30s at night, and
Hi, Heather. Thank
it seemed
you.
like the furnace was just cooking me last night. It woke me up. And anybody who knows me knows that I don't go to bed early. And last night I made the mistake of going to bed at 1 o'clock, which, trust me, is a decent hour for me. And then I go and get up at 5 o'clock and can't sleep. So I would have gotten more sleep if I had gone to bed late.
Yeah, I don't sleep very good. The last time I slept good was the other night when I was really sick, and I mean, it was wonderful. But I don't want to have to be that sick to sleep really good at night.
Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, if you guys haven't smashed that like button, I got to make myself do that more often. Tell people smash the thumb.
See that?
Why
You
do
got
I-
a bunch of you got a bunch of
Who's reverberating?
Me.
who's got their YouTube on somewhere?
I can't. Wait a minute.
Not you.
Yeah, I'm off.
Oh, it was you.
No, it
No.
wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
Is
No.
it me?
I don't hear it anymore, so we're good, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Somebody snuck and took care of it, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to mention that man, that name just left. Evelyn Newman sent me a
Isn't
Christmas
she
card.
the sweetest?
It's the only Christmas card I got
You didn't get ours?
because I don't have my address out there. But she asked for it and she got it.
I sent you one because we sent you a T-shirt. You didn't get it?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
You know what? It could be.
Probably it's in the truck somewhere. Johnny probably picked up your mail for
I
you.
probably picked up your mail. It's out in the truck.
Well, I only have 2 Christmas cards. One was from an aunt, and the other one was from Evelyn Newman. And that doesn't mean it's not in that pile over there. I'll have to ask my dad. If
Yeah.
he's got-
We're gonna expect a public apology.
No, we don't.
Tomorrow.
No, we
Hey.
don't.
I wore your shirt last week. Was it last week?
Instead of open mic live, it'll be the apology to get.
No. At least he knows where his mail is, all on the desk. It's not like on top of the chicken coop or in his vehicle somewhere. It's right there. Oh, by the way, I have a seed catalog coming in, and I'm watching.
Good. She's getting the mail from now on, guys. I don't
No,
have to,
I'm
I don't have to do it anymore.
So anyway,
Sorry,
thank you very much, Evelyn.
Evelyn's so
Look on the
sweet.
chicken.
Yes, I got to.
Yeah,
meet
I got a really cool sticker from Bowen Thunderstick Homestead. It was really cool.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Tony,
Oh.
I got one.
No,
got
I
one.
was looking at it. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We got one, damn.
I'm
Oh,
actually
no,
making
no,
a
we
list
got one.
right now.
See, Linda
How are
Pearson.
those raised beds coming, Johnny?
How they coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing real good.
Well, ago,
They're doing real good.
I
They're-
texted him
The
during.
store is keeping the lumber warm for us right now.
Also, if there's anybody in this chat that has not subscribed to everyone on the panel, including myself, please do.
Or go check and make sure if you think you're subscribed, go check and make sure you are subscribed.
Yep.
I have been unsubscribed from his channel 3 times, and I comment almost every video. I don't watch all the videos, but I do. Hey guys, I'm feeling better. Watch out tomorrow night.
Did you guys have the flu?
Yeah.
We had
Really? People have the
bad.
flu again?
Bad. We had
Yes,
the flu.
there is. It never went away, people. Never went away.
Yeah.
We did. I did test.
Well,
for
2 years
weather.
ago, nobody had the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you don't test for it, it's kind of hard to know you got.
Yeah. If you don't test for the flu, it's kind of hard to.
Anyway, I did test for the other and twice and did not. So, but I did realize that I'm in my 50s. For a long time, I thought I was like, early 40s, late 30s. But when you get sick with the flu, you realize how old you are real fast.
Man, it's been a long time since I've had
Dude, you better
I did.
knock on
Pretty
some
hard-
real wood.
pretty hardwood shelf. I knocked it.
Okay, because it's going around. I wouldn't,
It is.
I wouldn't pray that on anybody.
Anytime that I get the flu or something, I lose at least 30 pounds. So
Mhm.
That would be
Fine.
good.
So are you wanting the flu? Is that what
No,
you're
we don't.
saying?
I lost
No,
5
what
pounds.
happened-
Didn't want
okay.
the flu.
you lose your appetite when you.
Oh, I didn't with this one. Mm-mm.
And
Nope.
so I'll be like, oh man, I haven't eaten in a week. I might as well keep going with this and lose some weight because your stomach gets all shrunk up. You might as well go with it.
Thank you, DJ's family and friends. Traveling more. Thank you very much.
What did they say?
Yep.
Said they subscribed to all of these channels.
Oh, thank you. Well, I have my own channel, just saying.
She has a channel too, guys.
And it's been doing really good lately. Mrs.GilliamFarms.
Christine, Mrs.GilliamFarms is what it's called.
Yes.
So
Angie I had the New Year's flu, too much champagne. Angie.
Champagne.
Oh, my nurses. I don't know what to do with them.
Hi, Ginger.
Gingy.
All right,
Not
y'all.
for nothing.
I am here going ahead and get on down now.
Okay,
I
well,
thought
thanks
you
for hanging out
left-
with me a little bit so we don't get paranoid. I was getting a little paranoid there for a minute,
I
Kevin.
thought you left 15 minutes ago.
Well, I went to leave 15 minutes ago, but
I'm just joking
y'all
with
talked
you.
me
You
out of
know
it.
I like seeing you come in.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I
Kevin,
know
it's
you
always
do.
a joy, buddy.
It is. It is.
Thank you. Likewise.
And I hope to
Likewise,
meet you.
everyone.
I really hope to meet you soon.
I hope
know what?
so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want to meet you with Joanne. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
As travel girls, we stick together. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can make it to the next meetup.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We
Or why
can-
don't you even get Johnny to go to Texas too? We love the Alamo. I'd love to go back down there again.
Oh, if you go to Alamo, let me know because I'm not very far away at all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that would be that we would get to meet Jackie Boy too, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Jackie Boy is a wild card, you know.
Well, I met Toby.
He did like Justin though.
He did like Justin.
Hey, I know how to get dogs to like me, so he liked me too.
What?
Yeah.
Put some bacon grease behind
No.
your ear?
No, you are,
Making
If he
grease.
rubs it in his beard.
the trick to getting a dog to like you is to ignore it. You ignore
that
a dog. You ignore a dog, and they'll be like, "Well, what the
Hey,
hell?
what's up with
going on?
this?
Why aren't you messing? Why aren't you talking to me or looking?"
Tell
at
me
me?
that's what happened with your puppies. I might have been ignoring them.
Mine?
Yeah. That,
That's the reason they wrapped her all up.
It works every
I
time,
can't
though.
believe we had that on video. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You
You know,
want-
you're the
Ryan's
whole.
You walk into somebody's house, you sit down on their couch, and you ignore that dog, and that dog will be in your lap in less than 15 minutes.
My
Yeah.
dog's in their lap walking through the door.
Well, if it's a dog that isn't usually liking to people.
Right.
Our grand dogs, one, she's a little fluff ball. She's what is she? Not Yorkie.
What do they call that thing?
Like the Queen
Corgi,
Elizabeth, a corgi. And she went from being this cute little fluffy puppy to this, she's stout. I mean, talk about a brick house, and she'll jump up on you and lean against you, and I almost fall back.
You know, those things get huge.
Thick.
Corgis, they get thick.
I would
They're
say
kinda
with
like
Jackie
Pig
Boy,
dog.
I would say with Jackie Boy, he's the 12-pound terror.
Oh,
But he's tough and he can go miles with me, and he has.
that's awesome.
That's cool.
I
That is
think
really
the
cool.
longest that Jackie Boy and I had did on one hike, and this was pre-YouTube, was 14 miles.
Woo. I don't think I've ever walked 14 miles myself. I mean, at what time?
The little dogs have more spunk than you think.
Mhm.
Now, Paco used to run alongside the golf cart or the gator, and he had a ball. And he would be, well, I drive a little slow, but he would always be ahead of me.
That's like our little mentor, Shelty. She was what, 12 pounds, probably 14 pounds. She's more hair than anything, but she thought she was a big old Rottweiler. You know, she's this little
14. If she was 7-8 pounds, that
Yeah.
maybe that much. Maybe
I sure miss her though.
a little bitty
It's
thing.
amazing how much you get attached to them that I don't know. I don't mean to get into that subject, sorry.
When we
Coda
get
is a 90 pounds wuss. Yes. That beautiful 90-pound wuss.
The dog that fears squirrels, guys.
No. I know. I've had big dogs. I had 2 big dogs, and then Paco came along.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna stick to the little dogs now.
Yeah.
It's funny to watch our dogs. You got Willow. She thinks she's a queen, and it's like prancing. Her feet going across. You get Coda doing the same thing, and he's like a massive bulldog. Boom, boom, just going through the property trying to keep up.
Hey, Jackie boy.
How cute.
So
What is Jackie Boy? What is he?
He's a miniature pincher.
A miniature pincher. So
Oh,
that's where
wow.
the ears comes from, right?
Yep.
I mean, pinchers have it, or okay.
they
And the toughness comes from it too. They are tough.
Mhm.
Well, terrier must be also. He's part terrier, then, right? That's where he gets the smallness.
Yeah,
I
because
did that.
he's not pure, so there very well could be some of that in him. But he's majority miniature pincher.
So
I do. Dale, I do.
That's right.
Dale,
We need a
Dale
German.
said Christine needs a German short hair pointer puppy. I do. But then I need someone that can train him for me.
Yeah, we need a trained
Not
German.
and I need it like at the $1
short
million
hair.
training facility on a $2 budget.
I took my yellow lab to training school and we failed.
I like that we failed. I'd be like, no, I didn't fail. It failed.
Well, he just would not listen or do anything I wanted him to do, and he always darted. He had to be on a leash if I had him out.
To the roots. To the roots. You said, golden retriever, right? Or Labrador?
Yellow lab.
So before, I know here in a few minutes it's going to be 10 o'clock.
Ginger.
But I was going to say,
Hi, Wanda.
tomorrow we're going to be live on Homestead Hangout. We got a special guest tomorrow.
Who?
And I wanted to. And I just wanted to throw it out real quick, if you don't mind, Brian. We're going to have Mickey Mickey with Critter Creek.
Yep.
He's going to be on our live tomorrow.
He's the one that did my logo.
Yes.
With my seed catalog in it.
He's the guy doing U-Tunes. He's going to be doing a U-Tunes series of channels, subscribers,
Thank you, Wanda.
moderators, etc. And we are excited about this whole thing. So we're going to let him tell everybody about that on our channel tomorrow evening.
He does some nice work.
He does.
He does.
Amazing.
I don't know if you've seen our thumbnail for tomorrow night, but he's riding our bull, Danny. It's pretty hysterical. And I got to looking at the picture of me in there. It's perfect. It looks like Danny's trying to run over me.
Danny's looking good. I've seen him today.
Yeah, Danny's a
gentle giant.
Yeah.
That you don't want to push. Mickey is awesome. He is a good man. And that's another channel. Y'all go to check him out. If you haven't, look at some of his stuff and
Critter
show him some love.
Creek. And when you look for Critter Creek, there's about 100 of them. So
get the right one.
He's the cartoonist one. I wish he was in here so we could put his link up.
So Brian,
yes.
When's your grape season start back up?
Well, start back up. When do you consider this?
I know
right now we're trimmed. They're being trimmed right now, so that starts the new year actually, and then probably about April is when they start budding out. Yeah.
I know absolutely nothing about my grapes. I know my mother, when I was little, we had lived in town, and the what do you call it? What's those fence they used to call it? Chain link fence.
Chain link.
Yeah. They would go up and down the grapes there. I remember them being green, and I remember I always get in trouble because I would always eat them all the time. Make myself sick.
And they were probably the Thompsons, those green ones that are like watermelon shaped.
Yes.
So Josh Sherman just put Mickey's channel out in the chat.
Yep.
So check that out. That's Critter Creek, and
thank you.
Awesome.
Fisherman 506 says he's got a 17-pound Jack Russell Noof. Is that
Noof?
Jack Russell's. I think I know what those look like. I'm sorry, but back to Christine needs a dog, especially a bird dog, one that is trained.
I'm trying not to think about that right now. I really am not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Brian.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not a sorry. I'm just Because if somebody was to show me a dog right now and said this dog needs a home, I'm probably going to take it.
I got one of them, Brian. How come my logo's smaller though? You got one of them on that side?
This one was from the meetup, so we got.
Okay. This one is from their website.
Logo.
So,
there's all different variations.
Gotcha.
So, Brian.
Hi, Heather Langstrom.
I'm gonna give you that reminder that you always want.
I'm wanting to get another Siberian
It's
Husky.
at
1 minute.
Maybe Old Man King.
Peter, Old Man King homestead.
Oh yeah. Yep, it's already that time. This hour went fast.
I should get on here at the beginning so I can make your time go real fast.
What's that?
I should get on here at the very beginning and make your time go really fast.
All right, guys.
All right, everybody. So, everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much for coming in, and all my moderators. You do such a good job of taking.
We love our moderators.
Hit the button.
Hi, Rebecca.
Thank you. Rebecca came in. How you doing? Oh, she's taking a break. Don't look at her.
Don't look at her. Don't look at Rebecca. She's got her googly eyes. Wait a minute.
She's taking a break. I'm surprised she even commented. I thought you weren't supposed to comment.
Oh, Rebecca. And there's Rachel back to good.
So everybody in the panel, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story of the week. And
Tony, stay here.
I love the bug, y'all.
Amy, stay here.
Who made you boss?
Jackie or Kevin, stay here.
Can I stay?
I don't know. Can the host stay?
Yeah, the host can stay.
Golly.
All righty, people.
I tried.
Okay, let's close this out right now. Next week, Wednesday, 9:00 Central. Be there.
Or be square.
Gonna probably be another open mic unless I come up with somebody or a plan. I need to, what do you guys think about having a topic such as what brought you to this community and have everybody come in and talk about that? Because cool. I would really like to, I would like to know what started it out. What?
I was just volunteering.
Talking about our community, everybody coming together.
Yeah. So, okay, then next week, come with your story. Come with your story of how you ended up in the community. We'll see you next week, 9:00 Central. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
See you tomorrow night.